We know it's getting harder to qualify for a mortgage, but why? What's going on in the industry to make banks want to tighten up their lending guidelines? So the issue arises when you have people that don't make their mortgage payment. Back in 2008, you had a bunch of people that lost their job and couldn't make their mortgage payment. But it took months of people losing their job in bad economic conditions to where people couldn't make their mortgage payment, and they never should have had their mortgage in the first place because they never should have qualified. Now, a few weeks ago, we had this coronavirus come out of nowhere, blindsided everyone, people couldn't go to work, and then the government says you don't have to make your mortgage payments for 6 months or 12 months. But overall, they're good mortgages, not like back in 2008 when we had a bunch of bad mortgages and people that couldn't pay their mortgage payment. So as a loan officer, as a lender, our mortgage company, most mortgage companies don't actually service their loans. They sell the loans on the secondary market to a big bank, Fannie Mae, Chase, US Bank, a big bank that actually owns the mortgage. But that bank doesn't actually service the mortgage. They don't take payments from people. They don't collect the mortgage payments every month. They don't answer questions that people have on their mortgages. They pay a third-party service, a loan servicer, to actually collect the mortgage payments and service the mortgage. So we'll say the owner of the mortgage, Fannie Mae, a big bank, pays a loan servicer, say 1%. Arbitrary number, we'll just say they pay them 1% to service their mortgage. So say that loan servicer that collects the mortgage payments every month from the homeowner, say they get a cut, say they get their 1%, and then they have to pay back the big bank, Fannie Mae, Chase, US Bank. So when you have a national policy that's put in place, like we do right now, that says you don't have to make your mortgage payment for 6 or 12 months, people aren't paying their mortgage payment. The loan goes into forbearance. But Fannie Mae, the big banks, don't care. They still expect their monthly payment from the loan servicers every month. And these loan servicers are going to eventually run out of money. If people aren't making their mortgage payment every month, then the loan servicers are going to run out of money to pay the big banks, to pay the owner of the mortgages. Really, the best thing is if this coronavirus dies, people go back to work and they make their mortgage payment.